Hello everyone, it is your girl Cassandra, Olivia, and I am back with another wig video. This video is sponsored by a company called DIVASWIGS, and I've actually worked with them once before, I believe, and their hair is pretty decent. So they sent me a wig that is 20 inches long, 150% density. It comes in a natural black, and it has like an upgraded realistic hairline, and it's super fine invisible Swiss lace. That's such a tongue twister. So I'm just showing you guys the packaging and what comes inside the box. Here is just the wig, and it did come with a brush and a wig cap that I opted not to use just because I'm deciding to do the glueless method today. But this is a 360 wig. You could pull it up in the back. I opted not to only because I wanted to do a glueless install. And as you know, when you do glueless, sometimes when you don't secure the back down, it'll just look wiggy. So we're just going to skip that for today. But you can definitely wear it like up. You just have to be careful with the middle because there are tracks that are sewn in. So I just want to throw that little disclaimer in there. So you can't do like a deep part in the top or the sides, but you can finesse. So this is just the wig. It has the 3 standard clips, the adjustable straps on the side, and an adjustable band in the back. And then I'm just showing you guys the lace. It is like a transparent lace, but I am going to go in and bleach the knots. So I'm just showing you guys the hair first out of the packaging, and then I'm going to bleach the knots and let the hair air dry, and then I'm going to throw this on my model Aaliyah's hair. You guys already know what's going on. Aaliyah comes in all the time. I did go ahead and put on some chestnut concealer by LA Girl Pro, and now I'm just going in and just pulling the wig on her head. And what I did for this was just adjust the straps in the back very tight and secure. Not too tight as to give her a headache, but tight enough so that way when we put it on, it's nice and snug. And I'm using that comb in the back and just securing that under her braid. As always, I will put all the information down in the description box below, and you can use the code Cassandra to save $30 off of your order. And I'm going to put everything down below just so you guys aren't confused, because sometimes y'all be misspelling my name, so make sure you spell that correctly so you can get all your coins off. So here I'm just measuring by her ears, and I'm going to start cutting the little ear tabs like a C shape. Sorry, this is a little bit out of frame, guys, but I was in the zone. This is literally my first time trying this newer technique, so I wanted to like perfect it. So I was just super zoned out, and then when I realized while I was editing, I'm like, oh shoot, I should have did a different angle. But you guys get the gist. So yeah, I'm just cutting around her ears, and I'm just cutting the excess lace that's in the front of her hairline, and just making sure that everything is going to lay where I want it to. As you guys know, I love working with transparent lace. If I had to choose, I always choose transparent or HD lace, which is super awesome. But the only thing is HD lace is super delicate. So if you have a client that's not used to wearing lace or they're really heavy-handed, it's a no-go. So originally I wanted to do a deep side part, but because this is like a machine-made wig, the track started really high up and you could see like that first track. So I opted to go with the middle part, and here I am just putting some Nairobi foam wrap. I did apply this on the hair going back that's separated already, just so it can start to lay, and then I also start to apply that on her baby hairs. Now for this, I left the baby hairs long just because this is like the first initial baby hair, and I'm going to put her under the dryer, and then afterwards, once I take her from under the dryer, I'll play with them again just to make sure they're laying. But I do this first just to make sure it kind of molds the baby hairs where I want them to lay. And this is actually sped up like twice because I move so slow when I do baby hair. Like, I be so focused. So yeah, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do the same thing on both sides, making like a C curve motion, and I'm just starting from the top and working my way slowly down the bottom. Try not to comb over the same parts too much because you don't want the hair to clump up in one spot. As you guys know, whenever you do a client or you're doing something for the first time, just be sure that you block out extra time. You just make sure to take your time. I feel like when you take your time, you're not super stressed trying to rush, as to where like if you were trying to do this on somebody and you're charging them, and then you're like, oh shoot, I gotta get this done because I have somebody else coming in. That's not the type of situation I wanted to work on. So I decided to have her come in the evening on Saturday around 4 o'clock, and yeah, we decided to just try this new technique. So I did go in with my shears and add some layers in the front just to give her hair a little bit of dimension. And I'm just going in with my Glueless curling iron. I'm just adding some big curls. I believe this is the 1.5 inch barrel. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take off the scarf and then just run my fingers through her hair, just making sure that everything looks nice. And in case you guys were lost about the part that I was talking about earlier, this is actually exactly what I was talking about. So because this is like a machine made wig, you can see the tracks back here. Don't fret, as long as you keep it parted in a decent way in the front, it'll cover all of that, but you just have to be mindful that it's not a full lace, so you have to just finesse when it comes to blending the hair, so that way you don't see, you know, tracks in the back. But it was super full. This is 150% density, so this is like my ideal density, or sometimes a little bit more full, but Aaliyah has a smaller head, so this actually worked perfectly. And I just wanted to show you guys how the baby hairs look now that it's all dry and I let it just sit, and it's pretty much molded to her head. And this is glueless, guys. This is a new technique that I tried, which is why it's not super in-depth. But if you guys have any questions down below, just let me know. I will answer any question that you guys have. And I'm definitely going to have her come in. I actually did order about 3 more wigs just to practice on. And those videos, I will definitely post like the whole thing before or after, because I did not expect this to come out this good, to be completely honest. So I'm just showing you guys how it looks up close. No editing, no filter, because you know how we do. And I'm just going back in with that chestnut concealer on a angle brush, and I'm just hitting her part so that way it looks more crisp and more uniform. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to throw some shades on her, because we are going to post this on Instagram and take some selfies. And yeah, I want to flex. So, you know, I want to make sure everything looks nice and it's coming together. But I just wanted to give you, you know, angles and everything so you can see that it's no smoke and mirrors. It looks pretty much how it looks here in real life. And yeah, we're just gonna flex, take a couple pictures for IG, and let me know what you guys think. Again, this is a wig from DIVASWIGS. I will attach all the information down below. Do not forget to use code Cassandra to save $30 off of your order. And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know if you like this style, if you want to see more frontal wigs and full lace wigs and frontal lace wigs, any type of wigs, to be honest. Yes, honey, we was vibing. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see, and thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow your girl on Instagram at _Cassandra Olivia. And here we're just going to show you that it's glueless, baby. And that is it. So she's going to pull it back on both sides just so you can see, and you can see how when she puts it back, it's just laying perfectly. So yeah, this is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.